Hello guys, Pyro Joker back with you guys again, joining you here on Gaming with Noobs. Now, this will be the first Clash Royale video that will be going up on our channel, which I am extremely excited about. I've been wanting to do Clash Royale for a while, you know, just on YouTube. And taking videos, you know, on, you know, just progress in the game and, you know, different things that are coming up as far as chests and events such as this one, which I am extremely excited about. It starts in about 4 hours, and you get, or if you get to 12 wins, you get a legendary chest, and usually I get to about 5. So even if I don't get to 12 wins, at least if I get to 5, I'll get 8,000 coins and 40 rare cards, which really isn't that bad at all. However, this time I'd like to shoot for you know, 5 epics. I'd be absolutely astonished if I got to 20,000 coins, but honestly, I don't see that happening this one because, you know, create your deck from all cards and aim for your legendary chest. So just basically create a deck that blows all other decks. And it's gonna be pretty shifty. So. Just a guide for you guys if this ever pops up again, you know, this legendary challenge. If it ever pops up again, what my strategy is I make 5 different decks, and each 2 battles I switch from, so say I used deck number 1, I go 2 rounds, and then I switch to deck number 2, no matter if I win or lose. But yeah, so that's my strategy, and this was my deck for the triple elixir challenge, and it worked out pretty good. I got to I think I got to 7 wins. It's a pretty heavy deck as far as, you know, the giant skeleton, P.E.K.K.A, and the golem. Those are, you know, obviously the biggest troops, and it worked out pretty good. And then I had Sparky as the next level big troop to back up the golem and the P.E.K.K.A, and then I had the giant skeleton behind those 3 as a backup bomb that would hopefully get to the tower. And, you know, I had the baby dragon and the wizard covering the ground and covering the air. And then I had the rocket as a last-minute game changer, and the bowler as an extra ground defense just to back up that wizard. And I gotta say, it worked out fairly well. I enjoyed that challenge. It was pretty fun. The recent challenge before this one, the most recent, was the Mega Minion, and I had fun with that one. You know, it was alright. Not my favorite, but I only got to 3 wins, so that one didn't go so well. Hopefully I do good on this one. I'll make a separate video about how this legendary challenge goes. I'll make a full video on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than this deck, which is my normal deck, I use the giant, I use my level 8 giant, which I'm pretty proud about. I'm very proud about that. I focus on the giant a lot because it's a huge push It's a huge push card, and if you get it to the right stats, the hit points 3667, 3677 or 3667 hit points, which is not, the golem is, it's the golem is just amazing. It's super strong, but even that doesn't match up to what the giant is if you get the giant to a higher level. So I use that a lot. I use the miner as sort of like the rocket as a last minute game changer if I need to shave off a few points every once in a while. I use the hog rider as a last minute game changer as well, just in case I need to take out one of the smaller towers, just to get some crowns in. I use the Ice Wizard. It slows troops down, so it makes a lot of sense just to have him in there, just to, have him as a backup, raid kind of troop. I have the Wizard, because he covers the minion horde pretty good, and any, spamming troops like the Golem, the Skeleton, Fire Spirits, all that. Princess, no doubt one of the best cards that I will ever play with. She attacks from long distance. If I just like these two, last minute game changer. She shaves off about 100 to 200 points for every hit, which is a huge deal. She can take out minion hordes just like that, easy, even with level 1. And she's no doubt one of the best cards I have. The tornado, just to back that wizard up with something to suck all the troops in while the wizard goes to town on all of them. I have that witch to back up the giant as a push card. And it doesn't cost that much. It's 3.9 elixir. I would highly recommend this deck for Frozen Peak, Royal Arena. It works a little bit in Jungle Arena in the beginning stages, like 2,600 to 2,800 maybe. Other than that, I would change after 2,800 because it begins to mess up everything when the Executioner gets in. It's an amazing deck. I use it a lot. And these are just, these are test decks. I was testing this one. This one's pretty interesting, actually. This is my second best deck due to the Elite Barbarians and the Rage. These two together are just, they demolish everything in their path. The giant and the witch, they do some damage, and if I get the minion and horde in there, they do some damage, and the goblins and the skeletons and the wizard, just to back the giant and witch up. But these two are like defense cards. But if I place elite barbs down and a rage, and if I can maybe get a wizard in there, because these guys are so fast. Their speed, obviously very fast. They're just, especially when you have them on rage, they demolish everything. Everything in their path. When the opponent, approaches these two cards, you can even tell they're like, oh my god, what do I do? Because you place the elite barbs and then the rage right after that, right on the tower, and you can see it because they're like, oh my god, what do I do? And it's the rush of the moment, because you have these guys, and these guys look tough all together. And if you're playing the game a lot, you already know that they are super tough. And on rage, honestly, I think it just scares. I just think it scares the light out of people, So, this is a good deck. But I gotta say, the number one deck that I use is this guy. Deck number 1. I just wanted to share with you guys some of the cards I have. How many legendaries? I have 6. I think I have 6. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I like the log a lot. The log's alright. Honestly, I thought the Night Witch would be better. She's alright, if you use her in the right place, but, I I think they could have made her better. I think they nerfed. They might have nerfed her health, I think, when she first came out. But when she first came out, she was great. I loved her a lot. And then she stopped being useful for some reason. I think they nerfed the health like a lot. So yeah, just intro to Clash Royale vids. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment below what you guys want throughout other games, or games that we're doing right now. Um, yeah, and we will make it happen. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you guys in a little bit for this challenge.